Hi there, and welcome. In this video, we'll take a quick A to Z look at the common WebCarrots workflow. This is not a full training video, just a fast overview, so we'll move quickly and assume you already know your way around the platform. For step-by-step guidance, please visit WebCarrots Academy training on YouTube, or use the link on our website. Enjoy. Start by running your website against 1 to 3 search terms you want to optimize for. In the Run tab, you'll see all your search terms. Click any term and it opens the Questions view, where you can see the top AI visibility competitors. You can filter by the signals that matter most to your strategy, then review the strongest candidates in the Signals tab. In Vendors, you can compare visibility strength or zoom in on each competitor. In this example, 3 are leading, while 2 are weaker. One useful tip: note each rival's strength per search term. Later, this helps you group competitors targeting the same niche, so your analysis is sharper and more focused. Now validate and submit your competitive set. Use Import to bring in rivals from the visibility platform, or paste any links you want to validate. If a site needs whitelisting, send us the list. When possible, we'll handle it for you. After you submit the validated sites, log out until you get the whitelisting confirmation. Then log back in and validate the newly whitelisted page. On the confirmation page, you'll see both the previous sites and the current ones. If you need this completed before your scheduled automation, send us a request. We may be able to do it for you. Once the automation is pushed through, or when the cycle date arrives, log in, select the report date, and you'll see all competitors in the navigation section. Click each competitor, then run the process. You can also use the Quick Wizard if your first move is to create a few tasks right away. For example, if your competitor is marketing an upcoming event and you missed it, that is a content gap you definitely want to close. Once you finish processing all competitors in your current focus project, go to the agency-grade console and validate the optimized page. Just like with competitor pages, your page may not validate right away. If that happens, contact us so we can whitelist it for you. Here's a quick tip. Best practice is to log out, log back in, and try again. In many cases, it will work just fine. Once the page is validated, go ahead and run the automation. When it is complete, make sure the page has a solid title, description, H1, and real page content. These are essential for accurate analysis. Then, run the synopsis. When it is finished, open the reports. Start with the synopsis report to get quick insights on the page. Then review the detailed report, the user intent section, the attention points, and the scores. From there, print whichever reports fit your project needs. Now that you have the data, compare closely related competitors first. In this example, groups 1 and 2 are based on ranking. In real projects, use the Visibility and Competitor Finder platform to group the top 2 to 3 rivals per search term, based on similar user intent. Quick reminder: comparing unrelated niches can skew the report, unless you are checking broader gaps like fast delivery, service areas, special offers, or general benefits. When done, name the report and review it. The goal is simple. When people search for what you sell, they should find you. Think of it like a funnel. At the top, you have the main category, like sportswear. Below that, you have shoes, shirts, pants, fitness gear, casual wear, and more. Most users start broad, even when they want something specific. So, the more gaps you close against top rivals on high-level topics, the better your chances of showing up with them in AI search results. That is why e-commerce reports need extra attention. Some workflows do not require deep competitor comparison, but with online shops, slow down, compare the reports, and jot down key insights. Service businesses like courier services are usually easier to compare. Back to the report, any topic shared by more than one top competitor should usually get higher priority. Based on your project requirements, save the report as a PDF. Some users prefer the landscape layout. Next in the workflow is the combined analysis, comparing the target page against its competitors. Pick either a competitor group or all 5 competitors for a full category review. This shows how well the target covers big picture topics, deeper insights, and content gaps. Refresh if you don't see the latest report, and name each report clearly so the next workflow steps stay organized. The combined report is the core map of the target page's content gaps. Here, coverage is already strong because the target is a leading brand, but grouped or global mapping can still uncover niche gaps worth closing for stronger AI visibility. Rule of thumb: not every gap needs to be closed. Some won't matter, but the more relevant gaps you cover, in the right ways, the stronger the target page can become for AI visibility. We'll break that down next in the analyst report. Use hot marking and auto notes to flag insights you want to follow up on and implement. Use the hot filter to review marked content gap insights. Export to Excel to download the data, and check the Academy lesson on visually organizing the file if needed. We move into the Analyst feature. For this walkthrough, we'll skip research-based insights and trust references. This is also where the combined analysis name comes in handy. We start with the more focused report. Right away, you can see the overall coverage score. The target page does a good job covering roughly half the topics. The report also highlights your strongest topic coverage against each competitor from the combined analysis. As we saw earlier, roughly half the topics aren't covered at all. The analyst helps you quickly research each topic, explore ways to close the gap, and compare live results across both LLMs and Google. In many cases, these gaps will show up immediately in your searches. You'll often find one or more competitors ranking for that topic while the target page is nowhere to be found. The combined analysis can uncover additional user intents that are also confirmed as active trends from the last 30 days. Depending on your goals and strategy, our agency-grade support team can help you build a plan around these findings. You can also review and print the Global Coverage Analyst report. Naturally, you'll see more uncovered topics there, but some of the biggest insights come from what's missing and from the trends the system uncovers. The analyst also includes a built-in co-pilot that delivers prioritized action items, key insights, summaries, and other practical recommendations to help you focus on what matters most. Next up is the Advanced Meta and Positioning Builder. Click New Smart Meta Analysis. Then, start WebCarrots Meta Analyst by group or by reading the rival data and deciding what makes sense. Add the target page's brand or company name. You can add focus words like official store or another anchor, but leave the system enough room to build a strong title. Use the options, then close. Next, the system processes the data and asks you to set keyword priorities or skip terms. You can also let AI handle it. Once you click Continue with AI or Use your keyword weights, the full 7-layer process runs automatically. Layer 1 shows the original rival data. Layer 2 breaks down user intent. Layer 3 builds the core positioning, which is also great for page ideas, content ideas, and sharper competitive angles. Layer 4 creates meta title, description, and H1 sets for each positioning angle. Layer 5 runs quality control on those sets and flags warnings you may want to watch. After the green light, Layer 6 scores each metaset across 7 core points, then selects the strongest intent-driven words for the title, description, and H1. The final can come from one set or a mix of sets. Layer 7 checks voice clarity and compatibility, then gives scores and a final tuned version. Sometimes keyword weights or broad competitors from step 1 can push the report in the wrong direction. No big deal. Click Reset Session and start again, or close the Meta Analyst, keep that report for comparison, and run a new one. For this workflow, we'll run all competitors, avoid footwear, and give close-related terms high weight. Now the result is where we want it. Best practice. Go back to the Target Page Synopsis, internal user intent highlights, and current metadata. In this case, the page is focused on clothing, but competitors use both simple terms like clothes and sharper terms like apparel and activewear. User intent can sound simple, like gym clothes, or sharper, like activewear. AI may understand both the same, but ranking can still favor pages that match how people actually talk. So follow the rival language that already works. Here, the target page is behind on sharper intent terms, and that matters. People usually click top results first, so better positioning can mean more traffic and more conversions. Right after producing the report, name it or add a note. You can always go back to saved reports later. Meta and Positioning Analyst also includes a co-pilot. Under Actions, you can see the bottom line content to use, view flags and warnings in the check section, and fine-tune the positioning and meta tags if you want to go deeper. You can also export the report and print it using your computer options. That completes this workflow.
For step-by-step guidance, please visit WebCarrots Academy training on YouTube.
That completes this workflow use case. Thank you for watching.